Hello, John Harris, fifth graders. Welcome to the 2020-2021 school year. It's hard to believe that we are starting another school year. Summer went by so fast. I know this year is going to look a little different, so I just wanted to give this opportunity for you to have this virtual open house. I'm going to go through all the really important things that have changed and the important things that pertain to 503 for this school year. So hopefully this is something that you'll be able to rewatch. You can go back and just look for the parts that you need more information about. And as always, feel free to contact me. So what's in this presentation? Well, we're going to talk about myself a little bit, so that way you can get to know who your teacher is before you even come into the building. We're going to go over our Sioux Falls School District self-daily screening. What door are you going to enter, hallway, some classroom information, bathroom, recess, our AB Day specials, and then fun things that fifth graders get to do, like band, orchestra, patrol, seesaw, which is something that we're going to be doing this year and I'm really excited about, and then of course dismissal. So you probably saw this in the PowerPoint I sent earlier, but who's Mrs. Roberts? So that's me. I'm that mom in the picture, and then that is my husband, Dr. Roberts. He has his PhD in economics from the University of Kansas, so we're huge Jayhawk fans. We lived in Kansas for 6 years. It's where both of our children were born. Savannah is there. She's a little girl. She is 3. She'll be 4 in October. And Alexander is 6, and he is a first grader at Robert Bennis in Brandon. So he's actually doing virtual school this year, so it'll be interesting to see how that goes. Big things you need to know about me. I'm a pretty energetic teacher. I love everything coffee flavored things. I love just having a cup of coffee, doesn't matter what kind of day, and if it's at night, give me some coffee ice cream. This summer I started running and teaching myself how to run. I had never run even a full block before, and now I'm running 20 minutes without stopping, and it's really incredible to see how my body has been able to change and get stronger. So before you come to school, you will have a self-assessment that you'll need to do. Parents, this will be really important that you ask your kids these questions every single day before they come. And if you say yes to any of these questions, please, please, please do not come to school. If I say yes to any of those, I will not be coming to school. It is going to be so important that we're looking out for one another and that we are keeping each other safe and healthy this year. So entrance, 503 will only use the G doors. You might know the G doors is the doors where lunches come in. It's kind of the janitor doors. It's the one off to the side of the main doors. Teachers often go through these doors. It's kind of by the trash cans, I guess, trash bins, I guess. So that will be our doors. These are the only doors that we will enter and exit throughout the day. That means as we go to recess, at the end of the day, beginning of the day, these will be the doors that you will enter. There will be a teacher waiting for you, and these are the doors that you will enter if you are in 503. If you come in late, anytime after 8, you will go through the front doors and go say hi to Deb and Tony. But if you are coming in on time, before 8 o'clock, you will come in through the G doors. Hallways. Our hallways are going to look the same, but there's going to be something a little extra special on there. There's going to be these red X's on the floor. That's to help maintain that 3 feet social distancing. These will also have hand sanitizers in our hallway, so anytime you pass a hand sanitizer, I highly recommend, just give yourself a little squirt, rub your hands together, and then you're ready to go. Our classroom will look a little different as well. All desks will be facing forward. We will have rows. There will be 26 of us in the class this year, so it'll be really important that we maintain our social distance and stay at our spots. We do expect John Harris students to wear masks. I highly recommend a lanyard or something that you can clip onto your mask, and then that way you can wear it. That way when you're at recess, you do not have to wear your mask at lunch, and it just gives it a place for it to be. I will also offer some mask breaks throughout the day. Dividers of those plastic, PVC pipe and plastic little things you see on the table there. Those are there only at tables, not at individual desks or individual tables for students to use. All I ask is that you don't touch them. They're there to protect you. They're there to protect the person next to you. And they're there to protect Mrs. Roberts if she is also working with you. So I just ask that you please not touch them. They're just there just as if they were carpet or something like that. Just a part of the room. Other things that you should know, we are a peanut-free classroom, which means no peanuts. Our snack will be after 10:30, and it is crucial that students bring their own snack. I will not be able to give you a snack at school if you have forgotten. So it may be a good idea to pack 5 snacks for the whole week, and then you can have them at school, and then you don't have to worry about it the rest of the week. Just an idea. Birthdays, if your birthday's in the first quarter, we will not be able to bring birthday treats because of COVID. We cannot pass them out. I promise we will still celebrate it. We'll have extra recess or something else to celebrate you and your birthday. And later in the year, I'll give you an opportunity to bring in those birthday treats and pass them out. But just that first quarter, no birthday treats, please. Finally, water bottles. Please bring a reusable water bottle from home. Hydration is going to be so important this year, so please bring a water bottle from home. Our drinking fountains will not have the capabilities for drinking. It'll be bottle filling only, and that's just to protect everyone in the building. Supply list, you've probably seen this before. Big things I just want to touch base on this is if you can find Clorox wipes or hand sanitizer, please bring some in. I will gladly take them. We will use them. We will be sanitizing multiple times throughout the day. So if you can find them, please bring them in. The big purple Trapper Keeper zipper bag that you see there, binder, that will be really important. So we'll keep ourselves organized. Our bins that's next there will be good for art supplies, as there will be no sharing of art supplies for art this year. Headphones, please bring your own. I will not be able to provide any headphones to students if they forget or have them break. So it'll be really important that you have them. Label everything. And then of course a mask to have. I highly recommend having one for every day and then having them home and then washing them over the weekend and then wearing them one per day again. This is our schedule. Big things that I want to touch base on here. When you arrive in the morning, students, if you come before 7:40, you will go to the gym to have breakfast. If you are not a breakfast person, once 7:40 hits, you'll be able to come into the classroom, and I'll have some things for us to do. And then we will have morning meeting after that. The other thing is lunch. Lunch is at 12:25, and we will be eating in the classroom as a class. And I'm actually really looking forward to this because I think this will be a really great opportunity for us to all bond, to get to know each other. We'll be able to do some fun things. We'll be able to watch some videos, listen to some audiobooks, do some how-to drawings, watch some science experiments. So I'm really looking forward to that lunch. I think it'll be a great opportunity for us to just get to know one another and spend some time together as well. Bathrooms. Bathroom breaks will all be taken as a class, so that way I can monitor the 3 feet social distancing, monitoring mask usage, and monitoring students in the bathrooms. There will also be red X's on the floors. You'll see those. Those are to keep you safe and at least 3 feet away from the person in front of you or behind you. So those will be there. We'll take them 2 to 3 times a day. Of course, if you need to use the restroom and it's an emergency, you will be able to use it, but I will have to call an administration, Mrs. Dauberpool or Mr. Wagner, to come help escort you, as we cannot have students unattended during this time of the COVID pandemic. Next, recess. Recess is going to look a little different this year in the most exciting way. Hopefully, if you've been following our Facebook page, you saw some of the changes that we've made. Another thing that has changed is we now have these zones. So we've got the yellow zone and red zone and green zone and blue zone, white zone. All of these zones are already drawn into the grass or on the ground of our playground, and this is where you will have, so each day you will have a different assigned zone that we will get to play in, and our class is 503 will get to play. Unfortunately, that does mean that we will not get to play with the other 5th graders. At that time we have recess with 504, but we'll be able to rotate, and it'll be, I promise, we will have the best time. We have chutes and ladders and checkers and mime things and just a ton of fun things that have been painted on the ground this year, and a lot of really fun opportunities that you will have to play with at recess. And of course, no masks. You don't have to wear masks at recess, but that's where that lanyard or that clip will come in and be really important. Our first day of school, for most of you, if your last name is A through L, your first day of school will be Thursday, August 27th. If you have a last name M through Z, your first day will be on Friday, August 28th. Unless you've been explicitly contacted by myself or Mrs. Dauberpool, Please abide by these rules. It also goes by the eldest in the family. So if you have the last name that starts with an A, but your sibling has a last name that starts with Z and they are older than you, you will attend on Friday. So really important. If you have any questions about what day you're attending, please let me know. I will be sending out information within the next few days to let you know that as well. This will also be the day that you'll attend on any, if we go to hybrid as well, if we go to AB days. So if you attended on the first day, August 27th, on that Thursday, you are an A day, and that means that all A days going forward, you will attend on those days as well. Special schedules. Our A day is music, so our first specials will be music. Then we have art, library, and PE, and it is every day from 9:40. You will get to go to the music, art, library, PE room, and you'll actually get to go do specials, so that's super exciting. Band and orchestra. You get to be in band this year as a 5th grader. It will be just like it's been in the past. The only difference will there only be small group lessons versus a large group band lesson, and you'll need to bring your instruments home every day. Just like you brought home your orchestra instruments, you will need to bring home your band instruments as well, and you will have all your practices for band and or orchestra will be in small groups with only students from your class at 503. Safety patrol is something special that 5th graders get to do, and unfortunately due to COVID, there will be no safety patrol the first quarter. We're hoping that we can start it back up in the second quarter or at least maybe after the first of the year. Seesaw, parents, please, please, please watch these Seesaw videos to get connected. I will have some information explicitly about Seesaw getting sent home. I will be contacting you if you have not signed up yet. We will be getting more information out. This is the way that all students will be submitting homework. And what's great about Seesaw is that parents, you'll be able to see directly using the Seesaw Families app. You'll be able to use it to access your students' work. I will use it to send home my communication as far as classroom newsletters. And students, you'll be using Seesaw in order to submit all of your work. There will be no Google Classroom this year. There will be no Google sites. Everything will be through Seesaw. So I just wanted to give you kind of a little heads up with that. All right, dismissal. Dismissal is different this year. Normally we all dismiss at 2:45 and everyone kind of leaves in a big old clump. Not this year. Bus riders, if you are a bus rider, you will dismiss at 2:32. So you actually will get out a little bit earlier in the day. And you'll go out that 49th Street Circle Drive kind of by where buses have always been, really. That's where you will be picked up. You'll walk through the building and you'll go through there. Daycare will be in the Black Circle Drive. You'll exit through that G door and you'll go and meet your daycare van or bus or whatever it may be on that Back Circle Drive, also known as Kindergarten Circle. So it's that back area. Kids Inc., you'll dismiss at 2:37. You'll go to the NPR right away. So if you're in Kids Inc. and you're staying at John Harris for after school care, you will go to the NPR. Southern Hills, you'll meet through the front doors and you'll exit through the front doors, and that will be at 2:40. And then if your parents are picking you up or you're walking or you're a carpooler, you will exit through that G door just like we've used the rest of the day at 2:45. And that will be our dismissal. I am so looking forward to being back in school. I'm looking forward to having another wonderful year. I'm really looking forward to just being in person. And even though things are going to be different, it is okay. We will get through this. We are stronger together. We are a team. And I'm really looking forward to the really fun things that we're going to do this year. So if you have any questions, please, please do not hesitate to ask me. Text me on the Remind app, email me, and then get signed up for a virtual open house that I will be sending out as well. So I will talk to you again soon.